What is going on, good listeners? My name is Mr. J93. Welcome back to another Lego Speed Champions review. For today, I'm going to be taking a look at the extremely high and anticipated Too Fast and Furious, the Nissan Skyline or the Nissan GTR R34 from the Too Fast Too Furious movie, and which is set number is 76917. And yeah, if you've actually found one of these in an actual Lego store, you were actually extremely lucky because this was the most highly anticipated of any of the sets or any of the Fast and Furious sets or actually any set in Lego so far. Don't quote me on that one, but this is the one that practically everybody wanted because we actually finally got a Paul Walker minifigure. Again, rest in peace. I'm gonna be saying that all throughout the video. And yeah, that is partly the reason why this kind of hit the feels for collectors and just any fans of the Fast and Furious movies in general, because this is actually one of the classic movies. It's the second Fast and Furious movie. But yeah, again, with all of these Speed Champions builds, there are some good and bad things to the actual set itself, which I will actually get to as the video progresses. But yeah, overall this is actually a great build. There aren't that many stickers to this, but again, stickers can be a complaint. But I do have kind of a main complaint, as you can probably already see on the back, on the package itself, on the box itself. But spin around to the side, spin around to the side, you got a Speed Champions logo right here, and at the back of the car, and you have basically the Lego 5 version of the scene that's right here. And well, I don't know if I can actually get this right here, but you can kind of bad it's on the actual like tab, but you can kind of see what the actual car looks like. That's partially my complaint of the design, which I'll get to when I actually bring out the car itself. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but just kind of dust falling because I actually try to keep this box or all of these Lego boxes in pretty good shape. But yeah, you show the full interior, and yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, so yeah, my only complaint is there's way too many stickers. This is a sticker, this is a sticker, and this is a sticker. I think these are only 3 that are actually interior stickers, but again, I'll probably correct myself. But yeah, you do have stickers on the back, or on the outside of the car, which I should get to in a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Now, I will actually bring on my other Fast and Furious Speed Champions one. Hopefully, Lego's actually gonna make more of these Fast and Furious Speed Series cars, but and that's gonna be it. So let's get to the car itself. Alrighty, so here we have the vehicle. Well, the main selling point of this, I don't even know what I'm saying, but obviously the vehicles are main selling point for the Speed Champions. So yeah, so right out of the gate, or right out of the starting grid, there's a big glaring problem that a majority of the buyers have with this. Is you can already kind of see it right here. Right up front is kind of like right in your face. You know, you even saw on the box, you can actually see it right here, is the actual studs that are on the hood of the car. I mean, I get Lego's meant for modifying and changing, but when you actually put it on the store as a display, kind of defeats. It kind of makes the need or the want for it kind of decrease, because you can actually add more parts to it, because it really doesn't look like the front of the hood is actually finished. Like it really doesn't look like it was finished when it was actually submitted for actual production, or when the pieces were actually made, because some things are actually like I'll get to that in a little bit. But before I actually get to the car itself and my rant about the design of this, as I actually do my Dodge Charger, and I'll actually put a link down in the description below, or if I can remember to put it up on one of these sides. But yeah, just getting the actual minifigure itself, here you have Brian O'Connor or Paul Walker. So yeah, he has a yeah. I would say he actually looks really accurate to the way he actually did look like in the movies. I think in the second movie, but yeah. So yeah, obviously he comes with accessory like all of these. Well, just the previous Fast and Furious one, the Vin Diesel one. It came with the wrench or well the Lego 5 version of the wrench because it has a little like crowbar part of it, but wrench and crowbar. But I mean, you can kind of modify this because obviously the waist part of it is just that. So you can actually put on like blue pants or something. But I guess it's supposed to match up with the actual Vin Diesel one. But yeah, so bringing up Vin Diesel or the Vin Diesel figure, you can have the wait, wrong one. Same guy, anyways, but wrong one. But yeah, bringing out the actual one, you can kind of see like the actual the shirt printing is well, obviously this Vin Diesel supposed to wear a sleeveless top, whereas this guy is just wood. But but yeah, uh, yeah. I think the pants. Nope. This one's a little lighter to go with the white shirt pattern, but yeah, it's supposed to be a serious top. But yeah, you got Vin Diesel, and yeah, family, family, family. Well, can't do that voice, but yeah, you got Vin Diesel, and well, as with all these, well, obviously since Vin Diesel's bald, he doesn't have a second head print, but obviously these are more geared towards the higher end or more adult collectors. So you're just gonna be focusing on just one face print, and this is kind of okay. He's kind of got this awkward, like an awkward grin or an awkward neutral face. I wouldn't say it's neutral, but he's got an awkward face print. But he also has like the short sleeves, which it's great. If you actually want to swap it out, I don't know why you would. You want to keep this great Paul Walker figure in shape. Again, rest in peace, Paul Walker. Or Brian O'Connor, great guy. And yeah, now do make out and well, bring Vin Diesel away. And actually, just getting into the car itself. So the build quality is great. It's not like stuff's gonna fall out well, except for the exhaust or the exhaust port or the exhaust, which I meant. Oh, right as I said that, the exhaust thing came out, but yeah. So starting on this side, because obviously the Nissan GTR, that it's a right side driving. It's a right side driving vehicle, so you do have the driver actually sits on the right side. So yeah, another thing is there are a lot of stickers for the actual print itself. So you actually gotta line it up right. So this is a sticker. This is a sticker. This sticker. I forgot what else. So yeah. So the actual the rear hub is actually printed. So this is sticker. This is sticker, and coming under the back. Yeah, I try to line this up right, but sticker, and you guys actually want to look at this. It's actually it's Florida license plate. Yeah, on here again, it's gonna be the same thing as the other side, but yeah, well, I mentioned there's a little bit of dust on that, but yeah, so obviously with all speed series, you actually do build the back of the car first before you actually do the front of the car. So I personally don't really have that major gripe about the actual build process. Because they could have added a few more pieces to the actual build itself, like just cover up the studs. Because I'm not just gonna prove to you why like a smooth plate actually looks better by actually bringing in the previous one. Because when we actually put these two side by side, you can actually see the major difference of a smooth hood and like a stud hood, a hood with a whole bunch of studs. I mean, yeah, you could find these smooth plates in other sets, but come on, Lego. But yeah. So while I actually have the Dodge Charger out, you can actually do a comparison of it. So obviously, the Charger will be a bit bigger because the Charger is a muscle car, or Detroit's muscle. So you can't really get to pop the wheelie because the back of the car would actually do it. But yeah, you can have. When you actually do have your own mock or your own creation, you can actually have these two racing side by side. But I don't believe this is from the same movie as. And actually, I don't remember where to put the box so I can confirm. But this is a classic car, and this is the classic car for Paul Walker. But yeah, and enough about this vehicle. Putting this back off to the side. And well, so yeah. So obviously outside there are quite a few complaints. I mean, for part of build things. So this these four studs is the exact wheel, is a wheel well or the wheel hub or something that I don't know what Lego calls it. So yeah, if you actually remove this, you're actually be basically taking on the wheel. You could just add another layer or a smooth gray plate over this that should hide the studs. But I can kind of see why they didn't do that because in the actual movie, Paul Walker had a whole bunch of sponsors on this side when he actually brought this car to a race. So yeah, I guess up to sticker costs or up to production costs, I can kind of say that. But you can also give people the option to just put a plate. So again, that is actually my major regret or major complaint, and as well as major complaint about that previous one. So yeah, so another thing they actually did improve on, or Lego did improve on, is the actual roof of the car is secured in. Unlike the Dodge Charger, Dodge Charger one will fall off if I flip the car over. I can see why, because Lego was actually trying to like testing some things out, but you can actually pop off the actual hood itself, and you can actually see inside. Well, I just correct myself because this is also sticker too. It's actually not a print. So yeah, it's supposed to actually be the seat of the actual car itself, or for driving itself. And you have three. You actually have three nitrous tanks or three NOS tanks. You have the dials, which actually in the movie, which is actually accurate to the movie because they actually. Well, if you've seen the movie, the interior is 100% accurate. Now I've actually never seen the movie, so I'm just basing off what I've seen so far. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 are the 4 stickers at the interior. Yeah, actually the wheel. So like I said, this car is particularly it's I wouldn't call it right hand side drive, but this car in particular, I think along with the R35. The Nissan GTR R35 is also right-hand drive. I'm pretty sure, but I can when you actually take off the hood or take off the roof of the car, you can kind of see what Lego is doing. Because if you like put smooth plates, you won't be able to put the windshield of the car back on. But yeah, the build is actually amazing. You actually do have, I wouldn't say you have trunk space. I don't know if light's actually getting into it. I don't have light here, but yeah, but there is trunk or some space behind the driver, so if you want, you can actually throw a little wrench in there. But yeah, you do have a nice usage of the fuchsia flower pieces. I think on the bonsai tree, set, as the actual nozzle for the NOS things or NOS cans. Great, but and also another thing is, before I actually put Paul Walker in, come on this underside. These pieces are the underglow of the actual vehicle itself, as we see in the movie. This is the underglow. Well, it's kind of represent underglow. You can kind of see when you put it down on it. You have some light from one side to another. You can actually kind of have the glow, but it's kind of hard to transfer into Lego form. But I applaud the designers actually attempting to do something while also lacking in others. But yeah, now putting Paul Walker in an actual vehicle, we basically put him in a seating position, and actually does sit right. Now I can applaud the Lego designers for actually doing some minor adjustments to actually have the arm fit comfortably in the actual vehicle instead of having the hood or the windshield actually like sitting on the arm. But yeah, you do actually have the Speed Series chassis down at the bottom. But yeah, but you're actually sitting on a 4 thing or the 4 stud, so removing this is going to be a tiny bit difficult. But you can also just, I mean, it sits just right. Now you can actually throw the wrench in there, or you can throw in the back, because you're not going to be like half Paul Walker finish stuff. So what I do is I just have the wrench sit right there, and then I just put the hood. I just kind of pop the hood right back on. I can do this on camera. Did I mess something up already? There we go. Yep, pop the hood down, and you can actually have Paul Walker sitting in and actually driving. Whereas the Dodge Charger one, oh well, my light. Yeah, you can actually see the arms you can actually reach around the wheels, whereas the Dodge Charger one, the build kind of makes it a little bit more compressed. But yeah, that's one thing I applaud. And I also got to mention, the cool thing about this build is the rear spoiler actually articulates, but it's hook plate, I don't know what it's called, but onto a swivel piece. So yeah. Another thing that's actually cool about this now, Lego actually doesn't make a silver hubcaps for their actual vehicles, but or the wheels. This is actually a separate piece. It's actually the Nissan hubcaps specifically for this the R34. So yeah, if anybody can correct me, feel free to leave it down in the comments. But yeah. So if you actually do have both sets, you can actually have two of these guys racing together. And really, these two sets actually look cool together. And you can have the two friends actually racing in your Lego City builds. Granted, you have the space just for the Speed Series cars, and your city isn't actually too small. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for my review. On to my actual personal opinions of the actual set itself. Personally, there could be some improvements. Because it's not gonna be a 5-star. It's not a 5-star set. Because I feel that the designers kind of gave or didn't completely finish the designing the set, so they kind of focused more on the rear of the car, because with all the stickers and all the print, and kind of forgot about the front, which kind of makes the selling point kind of bad, and it kind of brings down the whole opinion of this actual set. I mean, granted, it is good because you are getting the legendary Paul Walker in Lego form, to actually be friends with be an ally to the previous one of Vin Diesel, Dominic Toretto. So I can see why they actually had to do it, because I feel like it had to be rushed. Because had it gone later, it probably would have hopefully not collided with the Fast 10 movie release. So yeah, I can kind of see why, but maybe just add a few extra plates, because it's very the front of the car kind of looks difficult. It's difficult to look at when you place it like that, but on the side, it looks fine because the rims look awesome. The stickers are great. Well, too many of them, not great, and the whole stripe patterns here. Everything looks great from the rear, from the side mirrors. Back looks great. So yeah. So overall, I'm gonna give this a 4.5 stars out of 5. The half a star is for the front. Could have been better. Could have been executed. Other than that, great price. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, thank you guys much for watching. And fly hard, pilots.